everybody, and welcome back to the channel. As you guys saw the title, today we're going to be talking about 5 traits that you are a true Gemini. I know you guys clicked on this video because you were born between May 21st and June 21st. Those of you who follow my channel, you already know I'm always talking about stelliums, archetypes, and zodiac signatures, and you're like Genuinely Divine, what the hell are you talking about? I'm a Gemini, that's all I know. Everything you post about Gemini, that's what I'm going to watch. That's because that's who I am. But are you really a true Gemini? So today I'm gonna give you 5 traits that you are a true Gemini. If you're not able to relate to these traits at all, then guess what? You need to pull your birth chart and realize that you are so much more than your sun sign. You really need to get inside of that chart so that you can know what direction the divine wants you to go so that you can start fulfilling your life purpose, okay? So let's get into the video, you guys. The number 1 telltale sign that you are a true Gemini indeed is that you are a very intelligent communicator. It doesn't matter if you have a PhD or a GED, you are so freaking intelligent when it comes to communication. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is the planet of intelligence. And Gemini rules the 3rd house of communication. So a true Gemini is very good at communicating. Then, you know, I know some Geminis are gonna say, oh, I'm a Gemini, I'm very reserved, and yeah, I don't talk very much, and I don't have friends. Yeah, you just might not be a true Gemini, because true Geminis are very good communicators. They love to communicate, and they communicate quite well. So if you didn't get that trait, then yeah, better luck in the next life. The 2nd telltale sign that you are a true Gemini indeed is that you love to party. You love to party, you love to have any type of parties, intimate parties, big social parties. You're a social butterfly. Like, you just like to be around people. You just like to have something to do. You like to drink, you know, just have fun, you know, you just love to have fun with other people. So you're just this social butterfly, right? Probably a party planner, or you're the type of person you just want to be associated with parties. You want to be associated with people who are drinking and dancing and having fun, because Gemini are the forever kids. So yeah, definitely one of those traits that if you are a true Gemini, you would definitely possess that. Now, if you're the type, you're like, oh, I like to stay at home. I don't be in no clubs. I cannot do the clubs because this is not my thing. I don't like to be around people at all. Then guess what? You may be moving back towards that Taurus cusp a little bit, or you could be moving a little bit to the Cancer side if you love to stay at home, okay? Please remember that Gemini is between earth and water, okay? So yeah, it can go either way. So you need to get inside that chart to see which direction you're heading. A telltale sign that you are a true Gemini is you are extremely curious. You're curious in every aspect of life. Like, you're curious in your sex life, you're curious in your work life, you're curious in your home life, you're curious about how things work. So that is why you guys come off as being so intelligent, is because you're so curious and you're the type of person who like to satisfy their curiosity. So you're very curious. If you're the type of person you don't care how anything works, you're not concerned about anything, if it's not bothering you, you're not trying to bother it, then guess what? You're probably not a true Gemini. Because you know, like, Geminis are the forever kids, and you know how they always messing with things. You're not kids, they don't know how to not leave things alone. That's kind of like how true Geminis act in the real world. Number 4 telltale sign that you are a true Gemini is that you are two-faced. You don't mean to be two-faced, but you know you're two-faced. You know that you play both sides of the coins. Like, you can be in one person's face and you're just trying to communicate with them. You just want to have a good conversation. But somehow when you do that, you're betraying the other person on the other side. But then you have to talk to them as well. So you just become this person who's always getting caught up in some type of communication scandal. So yeah, true Geminis are always caught up in some type of debate or argument about them not keeping their mouths closed. So yeah, if you're the type of person and you're like, oh, I don't ever get caught up in stuff like that because I don't talk about people, I'm not two-faced, I'm one-faced, then yeah, probably not a true Gemini. Better luck next life. Last but not least, telltale sign that you are indeed a true Gemini is that you can multitask like no other with efficiency. You are so freaking good at doing multiple things at one time and making sure it's done so well. You know, you don't have a one-track mind, you have a several-track mind. So you guys are so good with multitasking. If you are a Gemini and you have problems with multitasking, then guess what? You're not a true Gemini. I mean, sorry, you know, but the thing is, those of you who cannot multitask and you're just kind of like, oh, I lose focus very easy when I'm trying to do multiple things at one time, it's okay. It's okay. Just look inside of your chart and see what's going on in there, okay? Find out your signature zodiac sign because it's definitely not Gemini. So yeah. So with that being said, you guys, that is my 5 traits that you are indeed a true Gemini. Bonus! True Geminis deal with issues with their hands and their arms. A lot of times they have problems with their wrists or their fingers, their arms or hands. They suffer from carpal tunnel a lot. So you have to be very careful, true Geminis, you know, to take care of your arms and your limbs and stuff. If you're doing activities that are strenuous for your hands and your arms, then you want to make sure you're wearing, especially on your wrist, you want to definitely kind of like invest in wearing a wristband or something that kind of protects you, and also use one of those what are those little squishy balls to kind of keep your fingers strengthened, your whole arm. So that'd be very important for you guys, okay? So with that being said, you guys, that's all I have. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, subscribe, share my content, and until the next time, I love you. Bye.